All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, like we said, Snoop Dogg is always reinventing himself, and now he has a cookbook coming out. It's called From Crook to Cook. And that's going to have some of his things like baked mac and cheese, chicken and waffles, also some drinks like gin and juice. Of course, he has his own formula for that. It only makes sense. And he has that show with Martha Stewart as well. So, I mean, why wouldn't he put out a cookbook?
Yeah, salute to Snoop. I hate that term reinventing himself, though. Maybe Snoop is just multi-talented. And just as he grows, we get to see more of his talents.
Right. I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that you're reinventing yourself. You know, this is not probably something he would have did when he was 17, 18 years old.
Yeah, because it's called growth, because he's still Snoop at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's always doing different things, so nothing wrong with that. Now, let's be for real.
Right.
Bruce Jenner reinvented himself.
If you ask me, that's growth. That's what he wanted to grow into.
Oh, okay.
All right, Kim Kardashian is considering possibly doing a spin-off show with who? Kanye West. All right, so apparently that's something that they've been discussing and talking about. You know, they had Courtney and Kim take Miami, and why not? I mean, I'm sure Kanye would love to do something like that. Seems like he's been in the spotlight a lot lately.
Nah, I'm not interested in that. That's not. See, that's not the kind of growth I want in my life. You know what I mean? I don't want to see Kanye West on reality TV. Maybe
it depends.
It depends. Yeah, it does depend. I would actually like to see Kim more in Kanye's world than Kanye being Kanye Kardashian. You know what I mean? But then again, it might be.
I feel like we see Kim in Kanye's world all the time. She's at all the album. But
we don't see the making of it. Like going to the factory, see how he's making the sneakers, seeing how he's designing this stuff, seeing how he's being a dad. Not the other BS, but the real Kanye. I would love to see that.
Yeah, but then again, it might be interesting to see Kanye as Daddy A. You know what I'm saying? It might be good to see him as Daddy A around the house, husband, father A. It could be interesting.
All right, so you say yes now to this.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel, to be honest with you. I'm being honest. I really don't know how I feel.
I see, because you went from that to yes. All right. Who is the world's highest paid actor who made $239 million last year? You know who that is?
The Rock.
It's actually George Clooney. Now, the bulk of that money that he made came from his $1 billion sale of his Casamigos tequila brand.
See, I don't like stuff like that. I don't like numbers like that.
From endorsement deals and other movies as well.
Because if you say who's the highest paid actor, I'm thinking that they're getting paid off movies. But then when you talk about the business acumen, that's a whole different ballgame. The way
The Rock is number two. The number is number 2 on the list.
Who's number 2?
The Rock.
Yeah, and because The Rock is the highest paid actor in Hollywood as far as like what he gets per film. Like George Clooney, you cheating with your $1 billion tequila deal. I can't even think of a George Clooney movie that came out last year.
But that's like we talk about hip hop artists who's the highest paid, and we take into consideration all the other ventures they have. Like Ciroc plays a large part in Diddy making a lot of the money that he's made outside of music. So
I
why
guess
not take that into consideration?
What was George Clooney's big movie last year? Anybody know?
Nope.
Oh, exactly.
I do know that he made $239 million, though, so congratulations to him, though. That's still a big deal. All right, and Ariana Grande, she talks about Pete Davidson and how she found healing after everything that happened in Manchester, after that tragedy that happened a little over a year ago. But she's very excited for her wedding plans with Pete Davidson. She sat down with Michael Strahan on ABC News, and here's what she had to say about knowing that he was the one.
I just thought he was so cute. And the only thing we said to each other is just like, hi. And the 3 just like worked together. I was like, I'm going to marry that man. Cut to 3 years later. He just ticks every box and just gets better every day.
How did you know Pete was the one for you?
I mean, it's just like a feeling, you know? That's so cheesy. Like, people are always like, when you know, and you're like, oh, yeah, whatever, okay.
Did you listen to the Pete Davidson song yet?
You know I listened to Pete. It's only a minute long. Drop on the clues bombs with Pete Davidson. You know, that's the only song I listened to on the whole Ariana Grande album. I went straight to Pete Davidson record. It's literally only a minute and 15 seconds long, but it don't matter, all right? He got a whole minute 15 song named after him. Pete is laying it down like it's never been laid down before, okay? Not Big Sean, not Mac Miller, young Petey D.
All right. Well, best of luck to them. I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.